Khalid will be difficult to take down. So
Oh,
yeah, Kaja, that's it.
and it does put a lot of pressure indeed on Nibor as probably.
Yeah.
Game 3
Welcome
in
to
what seemed
Mobile
like
Legends.
forever. Welcome to TLPH versus RSG. Leo and Naisu bringing you the action. You expect to see 1-1 today?
You know, I didn't, and I appreciate the whole bring it a fangirl moment for 1-1 because I am still happy, man, that we are in week 7 and we still have these heroes popping up, like different heroes. The meta, I'll always say it, I know you agree with this, is just the healthiest it's been in a long time.
I love it. The meta right now is at like 2% body fat.
It's lean.
Wait,
is that...
No.
No, that's not.
Its metabolism is just through the roof that you can just keep injecting hero after hero after hero. And wait, look at this. You would have thought that in a laning phase that has a 1-1 and a Roger, that the rest of the map should kind of respect that.
Yeah.
They don't. TLPH, oh!
Whoa! Already has a level 4. Waited as well for that, and Aqua's going to get taken out. Zyda, early kill, first blood.
All right, here's one of the symptoms of what TLPH set to do in the drafting phase. Real quick, look at the emblems here. If those who don't want to build like 1-1 in the current meta game, do that. War Cry,
Yeah.
Tenacity, and then Swift. But yeah, regardless, TLPH, besides the whole 1-1 pick, looking at their first 3 picks, Haya, Cho, Khalid, they're super proactive, Joseph. Like, they want to set the pace. And all throughout every beat, 1-2, 1-2, RSG, they've just danced at their own tempo and are now forced to react.
They have to every single time that you see them. And the fact that the first blood kill went over to Sanji, you know, we've seen the snowballing effect actually happen with Aurora, no pun intended. But part of that is you're just locking them down. So even if you don't get that initiation you're looking for, with JP being on the Cho this time around, you can actually just stop them in their tracks if RSG tries to press the situation with what they have. And the fact that we have to say Nibor's best performances so far in Season 14 has typically been on the Edith.
Yeah, for sure. They're almost synonymous with each other. And now a fight's breaking out.
It's going to break out JP. Trying to zone out Irad a little bit further here. And now Sanford jumping in as well. Still going for it. Sandstorm comes in from Aqua. They get frozen down with a Frigid Glacier. Nibor will pop the Primal Wrath, but he gets kicked and taken out of the picture as Sanford picks up a kill, looking for possibly some more damage, but Light and Irad will have to go back to base.
Between sand, snowstorms, and swift kicks, I don't know what RSG has to do to get out of those pits and those fights with a dub. All right, 2-0, 1,000 gold in a turtle. The Team Liquid Philippines' name. Joseph, prior to this, you're talking about how like CC dictates what RSG can do, and how Nibor is one of the main source of CC from RSG, and how he's so, again, he's so prolific on the Edith, right?
Yeah.
And right now, he's struggling to go lane the lane. No, whoa.
Oh, Zyda could be in trouble. Jose trying to chase down, gets juked though with the Shadow, but Zyda goes back. Shadow kill already going to be used into the Frigid Glacier, but finally goes down, and RSG will be able to pick up a kill. So good response there, and you saw it. Light used his Divine Judgment to start things up.
All right, and they finally get the punish onto Zyda, who, by the way, could be one of the main targets for RSG, and one of the reasons why TLPH might actually lose the early to mid game.
Yeah.
He's one of those softies from TLPH that if he goes in without the shadows to back him up, he's gone. Like, everyone else has an out. Everyone else has some sort of insurance policy. Zyda, if he's caught out without a shadow kill or a quad shadow,
he's gone.
He dead.
Yeah, he's gone. And so that might force Zyda also just to approach the game a little bit differently as the game goes on.
Yeah, late entries
yeah.
are like 99% of what he wants to do.
Exactly. And also, the caveat to that too is depending again what does Aqua take for the most part in terms of ultimates throughout the game, because that could also change. He could do pretty well with the Sandstorm. He could also obviously go with the Way of the Dragon or the Frigid Glacier from Sanji. So there's so many options that can actually help them with this as well. Light gonna go in, flicker. There's the Sandstorm on the response, trying to help out JP. He will be able to survive, and now the fight under the purple buff. They go in, crossbow of Tang, pops off. We'll be able to find Irad, and now still going for it as Turtle's already secured as well. Benny Cutie finally goes down in the exchange, but Zyda looks for more, and Aqua's in trouble as well. A double kill picked up. Sanford forcing Nibor back under the turret. Man, TLPH gets a lot of that one.
Benny Cutie taken to the skies like it's 2022.
That's a throwback, man.
It has been a while.
It's been a while since I said crossbow of Tang.
And you can see now why it's so important for Team Liquid to be on the offensive. And in that sequence alone, you saw how RSG's game really is to be reactive. To be like a wizened... Whoa, what a kick!
With the drag coming out from JB, they're going for Nibor. He tries to get away, but he can't escape. Benny Cutie picks up the kill, and Sanford goes in further. Still chasing down Aqua, but it'll be a double for Benny. Looking for Irad. He goes in. Zyda will get taken down, though. But still, more bodies fall for RSG.
I didn't know you could quick Sandguard and recall at the same time.
Yeah, we're learning.
Sanford coming in. It seems like his quick Sandguard's AoE is so much bigger, but that's literally just RSG scattering as soon as Team Liquid initiates. JP's kicks, sure, it could be a catalyst to a huge fight, but at the end of the day, either one works for the other.
Yeah.
A zoning ult from Sanford could lead to a perfect kick from JP.
From JP,
And
yeah.
then eventually, whoever's left out gets hit by the Frigid Glacier. It's ridiculous. And then Benny and Zyda clean up.
That's why in the beginning of the game I was like, man, the crowd control, the CC from TLPH's lineup is pretty devastating, especially in the sense that just a Raging Sandstorm alone, like your initial reaction is disperse. Right. So RSG, when they want to clump up or fight up and follow through with whatever Nibor's doing or Light, a Sandstorm is sometimes enough where you're just like, yeah, we're gonna split from this and not get hit, you know, and that seems to be an issue.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
We see it. Oh, Sanford walking
Sanford,
the three.
he's gonna get Divine Judgment pulled in, trying to stay alive, and he does because he's able to Sandstorm on out of there. And now Nibor cut off from the team as he falls. As we were just talking about it.
That's literally a got him moment. Nibor got. And what's crazier is Sanford walked away like nothing happened.
He literally rode on the Sandstorm away. And nothing did happen. He's fine. And now the last turtle of the game going to be secured as well for TLPH.
All right. That's all three. Score. Oh, Light.
Oh, Light's still going to be alive. Frigid Glacier already dropped down.
Fine.
Might just have to disengage, but they are going to focus on the tier 1 turret mid lane.
All right. I'm curious. What is on this young man? What is Sanford playing? He just picked up his tough boots here, who now he's building a roam onto. So he's transitioning into being a secondary support. What does he have? I'm pretty sure it's all tank items. It's got to be.
We got to see. Because we also saw, like when we saw the Khalid in game 1,
It was all tank.
it was all tank.
Yeah. Sanford's also. It was an MVP winning performance, if I'm not mistaken. Also
Jumps
was
in.
all tank.
You see what happens? Like, this is all for the purple buff, right? And that's going to be the effect the entire game. Sandstorm, disperse. Sandstorm, disperse. So RSG, they got to come up with an answer for that because, like you said, you know, he's at this point where if he does go all tank, like he's tanky enough, he can heal enough from that too. And, you know, meanwhile, while you're sitting there trying to fight them, you're getting all the weak points hit, and Benny Cutie will just get the airtime that he's looking for.
And, you know, even with Winter Crown's changes and possibly a Wind of Nature being built up by Kusei, it doesn't matter. Like, they can time that out. That's just one of many. And check it out. The last time we saw 1-1 played in MPL Philippines was in the playoffs of Season 12 by Benny as well. He's played it 17 times all throughout his career with a 53% win rate. All right.
Is that the name of his kid, by the way? His daughter? His
nickname.
Nickname.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was going to say nicknamer.
So
I know he calls
Season
it Wawa.
12 means early 2023. So this is off of the height of it in early 2022. All throughout 2022.
All throughout 2022, yeah.
So that was the last time.
So that's what I said. Throwback Fridays.
Huge. Flashback Friday.
Flashback.
That's what they call it.
Hashtag Flashback Friday. Oh, hold on. There's a Divine Judgment going to pull JP again, and JP's even alive. Irad already went down in the exchange, and now they're going a little bit further as Nobor gets taken out. Benny Cutie, just look how fast he's moving. The recalls come out. Grab yours while you can, because right now TLPH will go and grab the Lord for this fight.
Look at the effort. Look at the timing involved of doing it together at the same time. They got to be talking about this. There has to be some comms to this. But talking about that sequence, again, Sanford got him. He puts himself in harm's way, gets out of dodge, and then the rest of Liquid, the rest of the cavalry trample through.
He's almost saying, like, just pull me.
Take it.
Just get me light. I'll be fine.
It's him or JP. It doesn't. It's him or JP. It doesn't matter. They're not going to get away with it. So far, they've not gotten anything. All right. All it was a Thunderbelt and Radiant Armor. Joseph, just a Thunderbelt and a Radiant Armor.
That just seems very...
Looking at RSG's kit since they were down like, what, 6K when that sequence happened, 6K, 7K? I understand.
That's it. I'm playing Khalid tonight.
The items just don't add up. Like, there's not enough kit on RSG to burst down 40. And as we speak, 40's building up stats on that Thunderbelt. Like, he can just, you know, casually bonk somebody that he sees get hybrid defense.
And that's like, that's the weird part of it is, like, that is also enough, like, of an item and damage to be a threat already. And part of it is just being a distraction. So with this, he's going to try to distract them, trying to defend the base. RSG has the Holy Shields being popped on the base turrets. JP even has the Immortality now available, so he's going to be a little more risky with some of the initiations he goes for. But it's still ultimately that. Sanford, JP, and then follow through from TLPH. This is a massive lead we're talking about at this point, almost 11,000 gold.
They're just going to be playing a little bolder this time around. Both JP and Sanford. Is it going to cost him? No, there's a kick!
There's JP already going to the backside. He does get Divine Judgment back to the Crystal. Immortality already going to be popped. They're looking for a Zyda. Will jump in with a Shadow Kill. He pops off enough damage, but he gets zoned back out. Primal Wrath from Nibor, and Sanford, once again, Raging Sandstorms on out of there. They have to disengage without JP.
The Raiders punish TLPH's preemptive Alpha Strike. Impressive work by the Raiders, spreading the damage around from Zyda's blade. And, of course, could have sworn JP was going to get away with it.
Yeah.
But if you have, you know, two turrets raining down heavenly fire on you, it's very hard to get away. It's very hard to survive even that. So right now, not out of the woods just yet, but we've proven that maybe, just maybe, RSG can actually come back. And here we go.
He was trying to get back to base, but Nibor, he'll just get stopped from recalling back to base and just get taken out.
Is that a communications breakdown?
It has to be.
It looks like RSG wasn't sure if they're backing off.
It was just an odd place also to just kind of get to that point and then be like, yeah, let's call it off and get back to base. So, you know, Nibor will be back for the defense. I don't know if they're actually going to get in position for contesting this Lord, though.
But long and short of it, they couldn't afford a death like that.
Yeah.
That was the equivalent of saying goodbye to someone and walking in the same direction. It's
exactly.
like, wait.
I thought you were leaving.
What was that? And then eventually Nibor falls. So with that said, it results in a free Lord for Liquid. Not as if RSG could have contested, for sure, right? But to consider that that major slip-up did not help at all in RSG's comeback. Now they got to do it again. Now they got to bait JP with a kick, force 40 to come in and then hit him with a D. I don't know.
I don't know. It's too many boxes you got to check almost.
Luckily, Immortality is off of cooldown for JP.
Yep.
And 40 doesn't have an Immortality yet. He's on his way to a winner crown, but here we go. This is a Lord marching in.
We'll see if they're able to pull it off. Once again, Lord's going to be worked on. Mid-turret goes down here on the base, top next. RSG will have a fully exposed base to defend as they're huddled around the Crystal. TLPH massive lead, 13,000 gold at this point. Sanford picking up the winner's crown. They're just waiting for the waves to push in here, staring down and RSG Philippines, while the waves from top and bottom crashed in. And there's the Sandstorm coming in into the Frigid Glacier. Winter Crown already popped as well, still holding on, trying to clear the lanes out. JP will jump in, gets the kick on Light, and the follow through comes through. Shadow kill to the backside, even with the fountain, won't be able to save them as the crystal is worked on from TLPH, and the flexes come out and they go for it. As all Kusei can do is stare at the emotes as the series is taken 2-1 Team Liquid PH.
Zaida scores another dub for the Cavalry, and this makes RSG's playoffs dream all the more a long shot. What is happening with the Raiders?
I don't know, man. It was a